Are you concerned about falling? In the next year, 1 in 4 seniors will experience a fall. Do not allow yourself to become a statistic. Tai Chi is proven to reduce your fall risk by 58%. Classes for all abilities are available throughout DuPage County. Tai Chi, exercise for life, exercise for you.
So we're going to get started. I know there's a lot of new people here, and we'll talk a little bit as we go along. First thing you're going to do is bring your hands up onto your collarbone, bring them down just below your collarbone and gently tap those 2 spots. And what organ are we stimulating as we tap these 2 spots? Kidneys. So we're tapping acupuncture points to help harmonize the energy in your kidneys. And if you have a very distinctive ringtone, I will know whose ringtone it is as well. So good morning, everybody, and welcome to the new people, and welcome to everybody returning to classes. The most important thing to know for those of you that are new is look after yourself. If you need to sit, sit. Just about everything that we do is just as effective sitting down as it is standing up. Okay? So if you need to sit, sit. If you need to use a chair for support, use a chair for support. If you think that something is not appropriate for you, don't do it. Obviously, I don't know what your situation is, so I can't tailor everything individually. So we have to be a little bit responsible for ourselves in this class. Good, and tap the middle of your sternum. And this is for lungs and immune system, which is the thymus. Yes. So lungs to help promote breathing and your thymus to boost your immune system. So my name's John. And eventually I will get to know your names, especially if you're a troublemaker. So I know Helen. You did, and I managed to remember it. Yeah. So I will get to know your names eventually as we go through. But we have a really great group of people here. Some people have been coming to classes for a long time, 10 years. Not, yes, not so. No, you've. I hate to say this, but you've been around a bit. Because you've done here, you've done Courts Plus, you've done Glen Ellen, Villa Park, Lombard. Did you go to? You went to Roselle at one stage. Wooddale. So there are lots of options for classes. So those are a few of the park districts that I teach at. On the table out there, there's a little one-page newsletter. You can grab hold of that, and that will tell you a little bit more about the classes that I have coming up during this October-November session. Good, and the size of the ribs. And the size of the ribs is for spleen. Yes, it is. So spleen is in charge of your digestive system. So this helps to promote digestion. And talking of classes coming up, my Eastern Theory and Philosophy class starts on Friday at Bloomingdale Park District. So if you are interested in learning more about the theory and philosophy that goes behind everything that we do, things like what Qi is, what Qigong is, how yin and yang work, and all sorts of stuff like that, that's a good one to take. And you can sign up with me, or you can sign up with Bloomingdale Park District. But I think we have 10 in the class so far. So. Yes, so I do have a fall prevention class coming up that is also at Bloomingdale Park District, and it is also available online. That is Friday, October the 22nd from 10 till noon. And that's a free class. It's a free class. So if you want to know more than your primary care provider does about fall, that's the class to take. Good. And very loose and relaxed swing. As loose and relaxed as you can. And arm swinging is for circulation. And what would a good length of time be to swing your arms? 10 minutes. So 10 minutes promotes basic circulation. What would be better than 10 minutes? 20 minutes will be better. So if you swing your arms for 20 minutes, it will activate your internal organs and stimulate your brain. And what would be best of all? 30 minutes. You guys are so good. Or it's that you've been hearing these questions asked for years on end. So 30 minutes is best of all. An ancient Chinese proverb says, if you do this exercise 500 times every day, you will live a long and healthy life. So 500 times is about 15 minutes. If you do this 1,000 times every day, you will live forever. Now, the trick to that is that you have to start young. It's no use getting to like 95 and saying, all right, now I'm going to start swinging my arms. But the expression living forever, it doesn't mean like literal immortality. It really means fulfilling the potential that we have of life, which realistically is 120, given correct lifestyle choices. Has anybody made completely good lifestyle choices up to this point? The correct sort of beer in the correct quantities is good. Yes. Really, one of the most important things is moderation. And so when you swing your arms, the goal is that it should be completely effortless. If your arms get tired or they get sore, you're probably trying way too hard. Try and think back to what it was like when you were a kid and used to run around swinging your arms, and try and recreate that feeling of it's just happening. Okay. So this class basically has 2 parts. The first part, we will go through individual exercises that are all designed to improve your range of motion in joints and also stimulate organs and stimulate energy flow within your body. And then the second half of the class, we usually do an exercise sequence called Tai Chi, Qigong, Shibashi, which fortunately is way harder to say than it is to do. So Shibashi basically means 18 movements. So it's a sequence of 18 movements that we will do from beginning to end without stopping. The hardest part of it is knowing your left from your right. And trust me, you think it's like, I know my left from my right. Trust me, when you start doing this, you'll be like, what? Why am I going this way when everybody else is going the other way? Don't worry about it. And so that exercise sequence will take us about 25 minutes to do. Right, and allow your arms to come to a rest. And turn your waist and let your arms swing on the rest. Again, nice and loose and relaxed. And remember, keep your head up and your eyes up. This is something that you will hear quite often in this class. Your eyes tend to lead you to where you're going to go. And as I don't want you going towards the floor, don't look at the floor. But I know it can be a very, very difficult habit to get out of. Good. Now you're going to bring your hands into this exercise. So keep turning the weight and then just direct your hands. Your back hand is going to come up to tap the opposite side of the small of your back, and your front hand is going to tap just inside the shoulder. And take your arms out, return just the way. And bring your weight to a rest. So primarily that exercise is for your kidneys and your waist. That's called four hands knocking. Is your hands tap on your body in 4 different places. And now we're going to open up the windows to the sky on the sides of the neck and promote range of motion in the neck. So we take the head to one shoulder, roll it down the round to the shoulder. Without tilting it back, bring it across the top. And so if you have vertigo or other problems like that, you can, of course, do one of the alternatives that we do. That's fine. So we inhale across the top. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And change direction. So take your head to the other shoulder, down the round. And again, without tilting your head back, bring it across. Exhale round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. And bend your knees, let your arms hang down. So your arms want to be loose and relaxed. And all the movement is in your shoulders, nothing in your elbows. So don't move your elbows. And roll your shoulders. So if your arms are nice and relaxed, your hands should begin to move in circles. And if you are really relaxed, they will eventually bump together, which is why they call this exercise two birds come together. Change direction. One more. And straighten up. Rub your hands. So rub your hands all over. Make sure you get the back. So as well as stimulating the skin, the fascia, the flesh, we are stimulating some acupuncture points as well. Wrist. Forearms. Elbows. And interlace your fingers. Now you want your hands wide open, not together. Okay, and so you're going to take your wrists and move your wrists in two circles. Roll them around. So we're basically working from the head down the body to loosen all the joints. And we'll go down as far as the waist, and then we'll do the knees and the ankles at the end of class. Good, now change direction. Good. And now push one wrist up and then the other. Nice and gentle. We don't want to jar anything as we do this, or any of these exercises. And rub the palms of your hands. Now, good would be to put your hands on your pelvis. Better would be to put the backs of your hands on the small of your back. Best of all is to have the palms of your hands on the small of your back. But if that brings tension into your shoulders, go to this one. If this has tension, go to this one. We do not want to have any tension anywhere in our body. So if you're standing, you're going to circle your weight. If you're sitting, you're going to circle your shoulders. Okay? So gently circle your waist or your shoulders. One more. Change direction. And one. Yeah. And then tap the ball of one foot on the floor. And the other. Okay. Okay, so that's the end of our initial range of motion and other exercises, but there's something I need to do before we go on so that I don't forget. There's a number of people that just completed my Chinese Zodiac class, so I would like to give you your certificates of completion. Roberta, Jam, and Mary, and Marianne. Thank you for participating in that. Okay. All right. So Tai Chi, Qigong, Shibashi. Whether you're sitting or standing, you need enough room to put your arms out to the side without disturbing anybody else. And remember, this exercise is just as effective sitting down as it is standing up. And a big part of this is to try and create one continuous relaxed motion. So it's often better if you think, well, I'm going to try doing it standing up, or I'm going to sit down. Sometimes it's better just to sit down and get that feeling of complete relaxation as you do this, okay? Because we're trying to create this circulation of energy around the body that's going to stimulate and harmonize the energy in all of our internal organs. And the more we can get that flow going, because it's one complete circuit, the better it is for you, okay? So there are two precautions with this exercise. There's one set of exercises. We're going to turn our left foot out to the corner, and we're going to do scoop the ocean. Now, you need to be judicious about how far you bend forward. And again, nice and relaxed, continuous flow. So this, keeping your head up with a smaller motion, is better for you than and trying to do that. We want to try and be smooth and relaxed. But particularly if you have blood pressure issues or if you have vertigo, I want to make sure that you come back up as well. Okay. And the same goes for when we, a few exercises past that, when we do circling a ball, you need to be careful about the attitude of your head. Then when we come to the second to the last exercise, which is bouncing a ball, the most important thing about bouncing a ball is balance. So again, like keeping your foot low and staying balanced, or even just shifting your weight is much better for you than trying to pick it up high and wobbling. If you are sitting, you have two choices. You can extend your foot, or you can pick up your knees. Okay, whichever one works for you. Okay. All right, so the whole left-right thing. Because I'm facing you and we've got sort of a classroom situation, apart from those people on the very side, this is my left hand. Do we all know which is our left hand? I'm not saying anything. Everybody gets confused at some time in Tai Chi with lefts and rights, okay? But if you find yourself going a different way to the way everybody else is, don't worry about it. Just continue doing what you're doing. Because again, you want to create this relaxed flow. And then when you get to the next exercise, you'll be able to come back in sync with everybody else, okay? The most important thing is being here. You don't need to be good at Tai Chi for it to be beneficial, all right? Okay, so whether you are sitting or standing, we want our feet shoulder width apart, so straight forward, back up straight, head up tall, arms relaxed at your side. And we sink our weight down, our knees bend, the introduction move. Our hands float up to the height of our shoulders and our legs straighten. Our hands sink down and our legs bend. Inhale as your hands float up. Exhale as your hands sink. Inhale. Exhale. So nice and relaxed. Nice and gentle. Broadening one's chest. Your hands float up to the height of your shoulders. Open to the side. Your hands close. Your legs bend as your hands sink. Inhale as your hands come up and over. Exhale as they close. Sink. Inhale. Exhale. dancing with a rainbow. Keep your knees bent. Bring your hands up over your head. Shift your seat to the right and your hands go to the left. Shift your seat to the left as your hands go to the right. Inhale as your hands go to the left. Exhale as they go to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Circling on. Bring your arms to the center, down the side. Right hand comes up, followed by your left. As your legs straighten, your arms come down. As your legs inhale, as your arms come up. Exhale, as your arms come down. Inhale. Exhale. Twist waist and swing up. With your left hand in front of you as your right hand swings up to the side. As your right hand over your left hand as if your left hand. Inhale as your left hand comes up. Exhale as it pushes over your right. Inhale. Exhale. So imagine that you're holding something in your left hand and use your right hand to push it away from you. Let it go. Rowing a boat. Drop your hands down. Your arms come up the sides as your legs straighten. Down the front as your legs bend. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as your arms come. Inhale. Exhale. holding a ball. Swing your right hand up in front of you as you turn to your left and straighten it. Turn your hand palm down, bring it down as you turn. Inhale as your left hand. Exhale as it comes. Inhale. Exhale. Look up at the moon. Keep your feet flat. Swing both hands up to your left side as your legs straighten. Swing your hands forward, your legs back. Inhale as your hands swing up to the right. Exhale as they come. Inhale. Exhale. Pushing palm. Swing your hands forward. Pull them up to your side. Right hand presses out as you turn to your left. Turn your hand palm up, pull back as you turn forward. Exhale as your left hand pushes out. Inhale as it pulls. Exhale. Inhale. Wave hands like clouds. Leave your left hand out, turn the palm towards you. Reach your right hand down. Turn to your left. Stop on the left side, change your hand. Turn to your right. Stop. Change your hand. Inhale as you turn to your left. Change. Exhale as you turn to your right. Change. Inhale. Exhale. Scoop the ocean. Hands change on the right side. Turn to the left corner, left foot out to the corner. Reach as far down as you are safe and comfortable. Scoop the right hand up followed by your left. Bring them over your head. Let go. Exhale, reach down. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale. Inhale. Playing with waves. Keep your back upright. Bring your hands up. Pull your wrists up to your shoulders. Shift forward. Your hands go down, away and up. Shift back. Your hands come down, in and up. Exhale forward. Inhale. So if you're sitting down, just a small shift forward with the shoulders and back. Spreading your wings. Your hands are away from you. Your palms face each other. Shift back and over. Shift forward and close. Keep the back upright. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale. Exhale. Punching. Bring yourself back. Bring the left foot in. Settle in the center with the hand to the side. Left hand reaches out. Open, close, and pull back. Exhale as your right hand reaches out. Inhale as it pulls back. Exhale. Inhale. Flying like a goose. Drop your hands. Your arms come up the sides as your legs straighten. Your arms come down as your legs back. Inhale as your arms come up. Exhale as your arms come down. Inhale. Exhale. Spinning wheel. Squat down as far as you're safe and comfortable. Imagine holding a ball in your hand. Circle to your left as your legs straighten. Down to your right as your legs. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stop at the bottom. Change direction. Circle to the right as your legs straight. Down to your left as your legs. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale, bouncing a ball. This is the balance one, so be careful. Start at the bottom, straighten up. Left foot, right hand. Right foot, left hand. Inhale with your left foot. Exhale with your right. Inhale. Exhale. And the closing movement. Shoulder width again, start in the center. Hands come up to your nose as your legs straight. Hands press down as your legs back. Inhale as your hands come up. Exhale as your hands. Inhale. Exhale. And your hands reach the bottom, turn your palms to face each other as if you're holding a ball. And relax and breathe. Make sure your hands are relaxed, your fingers are relaxed. And just breathe and notice how you feel at this moment. Now very gently inhale, pull your hands apart. And exhale, push them together. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Bring your hands to hold that ball again. And let it go. Good. All right, take a seat. One foot out, circle your toes. So when you brought your hands to hold that ball at the end, did anybody feel anything in their hands? It hurt? Was it a good sort of hurt? A tingly, throbby hurt? Yeah. Full of energy, yes. It was popping? Cool. Yes. You'll get used to it. Mm-hmm. Okay, change direction. Anybody else? Any of the new people feel anything? No? No. Took me years to feel it, so don't worry. It's there, you just haven't been able to sense it. It's very subtle. And because you've been ignoring it for years, it's difficult to notice. So, any thoughts or questions on anything? Change feet. So again, for those of you that are new, that's typically how the class goes. And the more you do it, the easier it gets. The first time is a little overwhelming, but by the time you've done it a few times, you're like, yeah, I'm starting to get this. And it starts to feel really good. It's comforting. So change direction. So one of the most important things to remember is that Tai Chi works whether you are good at it or not. You just have to do it. And so I have yet to find a clinical study that evaluates how good the people were at Tai Chi. It's just that they either do it or they don't do it. The studies don't say, well, these people did it and they were good at it and they got these benefits. These people, they were like, okay, they weren't so good. These people sucked at it. But no, it's just that they either do it or they don't do it. Both feet out, point and pull. So the real important thing is just coming to class and doing it, because then you will get the benefits. And so things like improved flexibility, improved muscle mass, you'll build stability in joints. Tai Chi's been proven time and time again to be the most effective way of reducing your risk of falling. It slows the progression of multiple sclerosis. It slows the progression of Parkinson's. It's been shown to mitigate the effects of chemotherapy. It's incredibly good at boosting your immune system. One study compared Tai Chi to the shingles vaccine. Anybody had a shingles shot this year? Okay. And they showed that the people who did Tai Chi boosted their immune system more than the people who got the vaccine. And the people who got the vaccine and did Tai Chi, their immune systems were way higher. It's been proven to increase brain size in both weight and volume. Right leg out, left leg on top. Right hand on the left leg, left hand on the right hand. So sit up nice and tall and gently slide your hand down your leg as far as you are safe and comfortable. And slide up and sit up tall. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, slide up. Exhale. Inhale. One more. And change feet. And change hands again. Sit up tall, gently slide your hand down your leg as far as you are safe and comfortable. And slide up. Sit up tall. Exhale, slide down. Inhale, slide up. Exhale. Inhale. And one more. Okay.